Good morning, students, all the fifth class students. So now we are going to discuss about fifth class EVS, environmental studies. Environmental studies. So our Telangana state government have prepared this textbook. So now we are discussing the textbook. And first of all, let us go to the about index and how many chapters we have, and so here the first chapter or the lesson name is animals. So the base of our life. And second lesson, agriculture and crops. Third one, let's grow trees. Fourth one, nutritious food. So next to go to the fifth one. So the fifth one is our body parts, sense organs. And sixth one, the sixth chapter or lesson, our body, its internal organ system. Seventh lesson name, forest and tribals. Whereas eighth lesson name, rivers, means of livelihood. Ninth one, atmosphere, wind. 10th one, the sun and the planets. 11th one, safety and first aid. 12th one, historical cities, Vanaparthi Fort. And 13th one, energy. 14th lesson name, our country world. 15th, our constitution. And 16th, child rights. So we have in 5th class EVS 16 lessons. How many lessons? 16 lessons. Let us discuss about one after one and clearly. And the first one, animals, the base of our life. So you have to observe this picture, and here what do you see in this picture? Guess why was the animal with them? How are they different from us? Where did they live? What might have they eaten? So for this, so here what you see in this picture means, here in this picture we can see the along with human being, and also we can see the animal. So mainly man has recognized the importance of the animals like a dog, horse, donkey. Why? Because previous these are in olden days these are the wild animals only, but man has recognized their importance. For example, donkey is used to carry his cloth from one place to another place. Horses also, they may carry the human beings from one place to the another place. So they used as a vehicles. These camel and what we can see that horses and donkeys. So these now dogs also, dogs mainly when they tame means here మచ్చిక చేసుకోవడం. So the main important purposes of taming of animals, these animals sometimes what happen, protect the human being sometimes. So that here man has recognized the importance of the animals, so that he domesticated the whatever wild animals which are useful to him. So that here in this picture you can see that man has taming animals. And why was the animal with them? So when these animals are with him, what happened, these are protected them against the cruel animals like other and harmful organisms. So next here, how are they different from us? So they are animals, mainly they don't know have any discrimination power. Means the main differences between animals and human being have generally human being have the discrimination, means which is good and which is bad. And also human being whatever is make sounds and convert into words, but animals does not convert the words, they make sounds only. And how are they different from us? So where did they live? So these animals like a dog, donkey, and horses, and other many of the animals which lived in forest and remote area, but man has recognized their importance to carry out his work. He brought them and taking care, and is using for his personal purposes to meet their demands. So here sometimes what's happen, these animals in this picture, whatever he domesticated, means whatever he tamed, but he used some animals for his food material. So he killed some of the animals and used as a food, and some animals he kept for his protecting purposes. So in this way he tamed the animals for eating purposes and other protecting purposes. So here the taming, which means domestication, means మచ్చిక చేసుకోవడం. అంటే ఇక్కడ తనకు అవసరమైనటువంటి యానిమల్స్ని పెంపుడు జంతువులుగా పెట్టుకొని తర్వాత సమ్ టైమ్స్ వాట్స్ హ్యాపెన్ ద సేమ్ యానిమల్స్ యూజ్డ్ యాజ్ ఏ ఫుడ్ ఫర్ ఇన్ previous ancestors. Mainly they used it as a raw material for killing the animals. So here when you go to about our ancestors, and our ancestors lived in forest. Generally in previous years there is no houses, so that all the ancestors lived in forest area only. And in the beginning their primary food was animals and tubers. So directly sometimes they used to eat raw material without cooking, that is tubers from the plant source. But majority and in previous days ancestors or ancient persons, they used to eat animals. These animals used sometimes as a protecting purposes, but sometimes they may kill and they may kill them and eat. So that later they learned growing of crops, and finally what's happening, they know that development of the crop and doing different kinds of work. During the course of time they started taming animals to fulfill their needs. So man has started for the more animals are taming for their purposes. Some of the animals for eating purposes, some of the animals for protecting purposes, and some of the animals for the to do activities like carrying from one place to the another place, like horses, donkey, and like that. So finally you know that which animal is useful in which way, and what are the animals are not useful. You know that many of the animals are domesticated, are tamed by the human being to meet his needs. So and also he known that development of the number of crops, and so that he increased the and mainly crop productivity. And here let us take here three questions are there about name the different animals that might have been tamed by our ancestors, why did they do so. So what are the animals tamed by ancestors means mainly dog, horses, a donkey, and a cow, buffalo. So variety kind of animals they may domesticated and tamed for to meet its needs, is demands. Why did they do, why, because they're useful. So cow, buffalo usually gives milk, curd, ghee and cheese, and donkey, it helps to the carry the bags, luggages while moving from one place to the another place. In the same way, generally horse, so generally horses also carry transportation, mainly transport to go from one place to the another place, they may along when we move on that horses. So in this way he tamed many animals to meet its demands, because of useful of animals. And next go to that, why did they tame animals like a tiger, why did not they tame animals like tiger and lion, why, because these are the cruel animals. So we unable to tame, we unable to domesticate it because of their cruelty, because of their cruelty nature, man has not tamed or domesticated these animals. Why, because sometimes whenever we try to tame or try to domesticate, they may sometimes cause harmful to the human being, and they may eat other animals also whatever we domesticated, so that it is unable to, it is problematic to domesticate or tame the tiger and lion. Why, because they are the cruel animals. And what animals are tamed by people now, so and why. Many animals are tamed by the uh, human being. Why, because number of purposes, already I am saying starting onwards. So donkey, horses, buffalo, so and other some of the birds, that is to meet demands, meat purposes, and transport purposes mainly donkey and horses. Meat purposes, that is goat, and what we can say, sheep. And also we can grow the, we can number of animals tamed by the uh, human being for to meet its demands. So nowadays we can see that variety kind of animals taming by the human being for to meet its demands, its their needs. So can you guess what type of animals in your surrounding, and what type of animals you tamed, and what type of animals you can taking care, and what type of animals you are using to transport material from one place to the another place. So you can name them and write down in which way your domesticated animals are pet animals are using. So here, since generations of human being using animals to fulfill their various needs. The milk of cows, buffaloes is used as a food. Similarly, bulls are used to in agriculture. We use the other animals also for needs to meet. So, have you ever seen the camel? They are found mostly in Rajasthan. You know that about Rajasthan. We can see more camels, and this is called as a desert sheep. Why, because it is used as a transport, for only human being, and other purposes also it is used as a transport. So it so bulls, already I said, which is used for to bullock cart, and which is used for the agricultural purposes. So some of the people from Rajasthan bring camels to our state, use them for fun ride for childrens and earn money for their livelihood. So already this point is most already you are facing nowadays. Many camels are came into our state and moving here and there in our surrounding for fun ride. Children are getting on the camel and enjoying while on the camel, so that from the Rajasthan they may move for fun ride purposes. We are enjoying this camel. So which is camels usually because of they adopted their conditions, so that only in Rajasthan more camels we can see. And here, how do you feel when you ride on animals? You can think of it here. Your feeling when you ride on camel, horse. Your feelings you must write. Talk about the people who use animals for their livelihood. So people generally watch cow, buffalo, goat, sheep. They may domesticated or tamed for their purposes. Goat and sheep mainly meat purposes, and a donkey for cloth carrying purposes. Horses for uh, mainly transportation. And observe the diagram and given below, match the name of the animals with the work they are used. So here let us go this picture, and you can in which way animals for our needs. Let us take for transportation. For transportation here, generally what we can see, for agricultural purposes. So generally here they given for agricultural purposes. Agricultural purposes is generally we can use what cow, buffalo, bullock. So these are the agricultural purposes. And for a livelihood we can take parrot and deer, deer for, and also for marriages horses. And for food we can use hen and these buffalo, sorry, for food purposes mainly hen, cock, and some of the goat, sheep we can use. And for consumer goods also poultry we can use the hen, cock. And mainly for fun purposes we can these for fun purposes we can use this up to here. For protection we can grow dog. And these are the fun purposes: deer, monkey, lion, tortoise, snake, elephant. So these birds, horses for used for marriages. And these are mainly, many of them are used in many ways. So you can locally available animals, whatever you domesticated, you can observe that what is the importance, in which way they are using, you must know. So you can observe that which purposes are using. And